Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing about Memphis Depay's future at FC Barcelona. We are going to start with this report claiming that Chelsea hold a tentative interest in the 28-year-old Barcelona ace, according to English sources. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then this other report claiming that Borussia Dortmund have submitted a loan inquiry for the out of favor Barcelona forward. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. According to a report published by the Guardian newspaper, Chelsea have registered their interest in Barcelona's Memphis Depay as they continue to look for forwards this summer. Memphis was Barcelona's top scorer last season, but his importance reduced drastically as the club's managers changed midway during the season. He was Ronald Koeman's main man, but was no more than a regular face off the bench as Xavi came along. His troubles have further worsened with the arrival of Lewandowski and Rafinha, and is now looking at an exit door. That said, he is not ready to leave, and per reports, has told the dressing room that he will continue at the Camp Nou, even if 6 small forwards are signed. Barcelona are trying to push Memphis out, especially because he is among their only source of income through player sales, with a €20 million price tag on him. Memphis is no short of suitors if he decides to leave. Today, it was reported that he has set 2 conditions on his exit, one being that the club allows him to leave for free. That gives him the liberty to negotiate with any club of his choice without the pressure of the club on his shoulder. The other is that he wants to join a big team. Living on a free will certainly open up more options, including more top teams. So I think on paper, Memphis and Chelsea's marriage makes a lot of sense, right? They desperately need another creative deputy in their squad, and also someone who can drop deep to collect the ball and drive the forward, the attack forward. It's actually surprising that it took so long for this rumor to surface. It also fits into Memphis' desire to play for a top team. In fact, with him, they exponentially boost the chances of making it to top 4, especially after the transfer window Tottenham Hotspur has now had. The Dutchman is available for as little as 20 million, which can be brought down further, surely, and Chelsea have the resources to make this operation come to life, make it happen. Memphis's future at Barcelona continues to be one of the most talked about topics as it stands. The player knows very well that Barcelona don't want him. He knows that. He knows. And talking about 2 conditions that he have already given Barcelona, that he wants a big club and he wants to leave as a free agent. Let's see. Are you sure Barca will even accept that? Not to rip in any money from his sale. It's going to be difficult, especially when we know how cash hungry this Barcelona is. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Chelsea have shown interest as it stands, and I think Memphis might likely consider Chelsea. But if he does say no to them, I will not be surprised, because I quite remember when Tottenham Hotspur under Antonio Conte some weeks back showed interest. Memphis Depay turned them down, and it's not like they are not playing Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur are playing Champions League football this upcoming season, but he said no. And reports were like maybe he does not want to spend any time again in Premier League because his time in the Premier League was disastrous. But let's see. It's interesting to see if Chelsea can make an offer, if he goes or not. As I said, if he doesn't leave, it won't surprise me because Tottenham did make a move and he refused. But it is widely expected that he makes a move to Chelsea. But let's not forget, Juventus are also strongly linked. Juventus in the Serie A. He might just decide to go to play a new league that he have never been there. Who knows? That might just suit him there. But as it stands right now, no plan for Memphis Depay in Xavi's plans. Nothing. It's just unfortunate. Having the quality that he has, he's just been unfortunate that other players in that forward role have been prioritized over him. So he has no choice. He has no choice. Because I think for him sitting at Barca, knowing fully well that he was being warned to leave, it might just cost him a lot, right? Because Xavi have already made it clear that Memphis will not be a top priority for his plans this campaign that is coming at all. So the player have already made things clear to Barca. Sell me to a top club, sell me as a free agent. So that's just it. How that would be possible, how would that be respected by Barca? It all remains a big question. It remains to be seen if Barca actually follow what Memphis Depay is asking for, which for me personally, I think it is unlikely for Barcelona to respect that. Maybe interesting to see how his future will look like before the season comes to a start. Then on to the next story of discussion. Memphis Depay's future at Barcelona continues to remain a quandary. The Dutchman has been at the club just 1 year, but he's been forced out as he has no place in the team due to attacking acquisitions made by Xavi. The Dutchman lawyers held a meeting today with Barca in the morning to negotiate his exit. With the forward now keen on leaving the club as a free agent. However, Barcelona are unwilling to sanction such a move, having already slapped a €20 million price tag on the forward. Even if the situation continues to develop, Borussia Dortmund have entered the fray to sign the Dutchman from Barca, according to Adrian Sanchez. As per the journalist, the Bundesliga giants have contacted Memphis Depay and his agent to explore the possibility of signing him, albeit only on a loan deal. Dortmund have been forced into signing a new attacker after summer signing Sebastian Haller was sidelined for the foreseeable future, with the Ivorian being diagnosed with a testicular cancer. Hence, the Black and Yellows are looking for a new striker and were briefly linked with a move for the former Barcelona superstar Luis Suarez. However, they have now turned their focus towards Memphis Depay. Despite their inquiry, the former Manchester United forwards representative have informed Dortmund that he would prefer to wait for more time, before deciding his next move. Barcelona, for their part, have explained to Depay the situation and want him to leave Camp Nou. But as things stand, the Dutchman wants to move only to a top club and leave as a free agent. Whether Barca change their stance on the situation remains to be seen. Wow, Memphis Depay has become a hot cake in the market, as many clubs have realized that Barca don't need him anymore. Well, just this episode, we are talking about Chelsea and now talking about Borussia Dortmund, strongly interested. I think Memphis Depay have a lot of suitors. He does not even like suitors. Suitors that play in the Champions League. That's what he wants, right? I think definitely he will have it. He will have it. But from what he have told Borussia Dortmund, according to this report, that they should wait a little for him to think. Use some more time to think about the future. No, there are options. There are options. Juventus have been showing interest. Paris Saint-Germain showing interest. I mean, there are options out there, but it remains if the player will decide which of them will go to. We don't know if he will decide to go to Chelsea or to Borussia Dortmund or Juventus. But it's going to be interesting to see his choice at the end of the day. But definitely, as things stand, it looks more and more likely that Memphis Depay will not be a Barca player come next season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.